Hey everybody, what is happening? Joe the Geek here, and yes, it's another movie review. And today's movie review is the 2025 recently released movie on Amazon Prime, War of the Worlds, starring Ice Cube.
I'm coming for you now!
Now, for this movie, it's a little different than the other movies I watched. A lot of people are saying it's a bad movie. Yes, it is. There's some parts I do like, but most of the movie it's really terrible. I watched it last night on Amazon Prime. Yes, this is an Amazon Prime movie, as I said in my right before I started this review, and I don't know what else to say. Let's get into it. I'm first gonna tell you the plot of the movie, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the movie itself. So if you already watched this movie and you know the plot, and you just want to skip to my thoughts and give your thoughts at the end of this video, then go to this timestamp right here, and I will give you my thoughts on the movie. But first, let's give you the plot. So, Ice Cube plays like a security, like a security camera, not a hacker, security. Like he gets into people's privacy with all the security. He listens on cell phone calls. He hacks and now I would say hack, but he has the access to all the cameras in the world, like the security cameras, to take down like any suspicious things about like terror attacks or terrorist, like mostly terrorist attacks and terrorist attacks. So his name is Will Radford. He works at a building, part of the what is it, the DHS, which I didn't know what the DHS stands for. DHS stand for Department of Homeland Security, and he works in the office, and he logs in every morning to see any suspicious people, packages, through cameras, security cameras, web cameras, cell phone conversations, like I said earlier. And he's been tracking this guy named Distributor. No, is it Distributor? Is Distributor or Disturber? Something like that. He's been tracking this hacker known as, I think it's called Distributor. Anyways, Disturber or whatever. So he's been tracking this guy all over the world, and he can't find his pinpoint location. Every time he tries to find a pinpoint location, he has people on the outside in the actual world with the FBI and like the people with the guns and everything going after the actual person. He gives them the information, and he goes out. They go out and they find him, and then they can't find him. So with all that being said, one of his partners. One of his partners, she is Eva Longoria. Her name is Sandra. She works for NASA, and she always calls him up for different things about like work-related things. And this is particular one of them. She actually calls him up and says, "Look at all this crazy storms that we're having. All these crazy lightning strikes, hurricanes, and everything. It's very unusual for regular storms." And he's always saying, "Oh, I can't look at that right now. I'm tracking people only." So what happens later is his life gets he actually tracks other people. He tracks his daughter through cell cams and videos and everything, and his daughter is going through tough times along with his son. His daughter Faith, she gets pregnant, and the boyfriend is an Amazon truck driver named Mark, and he has to take care of her and the boyfriend. So Ice Cube, she has to take care of her and the baby. And Ice Cube is not really fond of him because of it's basically like he did it not on purpose, the pregnancy. So that's why Will, Ice Cube's character, is very not into him. He doesn't really like him. He doesn't want to be like the father-in-law of Mark and everything. So, like the grandpapa. And yeah, so basically he tracks her. He tracks his son because he's very overprotective of his son Dave. Dave is always at home playing video games, and he says, "Oh, get a job and everything." So yeah, that's basically his whole life revolves around his kids. Obviously, that's what life basically is. A parent always protects the kids and everything. So we find out that the mom, what's the mom's name? I forgot the mom's name. The mom, Ice Cube's character's wife, Will's wife, passed away a long time ago, and he gets all the responsibilities on himself, plus all the work he's been doing with the DHS, the government, and everything. So all of his things have been tumbling around him, and recently something happens. Meteorites strike the Earth, but it's not like a regular meteorite. It's like all of them all together. And all these meteorites have giant rocks, and they crack open, which releases these giant tentacle machines, just like in the other world, just like how the War of the Worlds are in the previous versions in the books. They're very large with the tentacles, how they stand up and everything, and they start going after, destroying buildings, and going after, and the invasion starts. So he and Sandra basically, it's different. Like they're trying to stop it with like the government that he has. He has this government. He has this like special agent. He has to inform to especially, I forgot the agent's name, but he's played by what's his name? Clark Gregg. Yes, Clark Gregg from the MCU, playing Phil Coulson from the MCU. So he has to, inform him to everything that happens. So they're always communicating. And I completely forgot about this. This movie, like I said, takes place all on a computer, all on screenshots and everything. So everything he does, you only see him on the webcam. You see the mouse moving and the cameras that he's opening up, all the messages. He's opening up WhatsApp video calls from his daughter. He's opening up Messenger video calls from his son. So everything happens on a computer screen basically. So it's basically, yeah, that's how the War of the Worlds is. This is a different approach to the other War of the Worlds movie, which is alright, They want to look for something different, but yeah, it's different from the other one. So yeah, that's the plot of basically War of the Worlds, the 2025 version. Now, like I said, now my thoughts on the movie. I like Ice Cube. He's a good actor. I liked him in other movies, and I like Clark Gregg, Ewan Longoria. I like these actors and actresses. It's just the way they cast them. They give them not the greatest characters. Basically, Will Radford, he just stays on the computer. Nothing happens. He does go like down the stairs, like outside the room of his office, quite some time. But basically, it's not like that's his character. Basically, like I didn't like that character. The Ice Cube actor himself is really cool. Clark Gregg's character, they give him like the villain at the end kind of thing. So basically that's a little plot twist. You'll see why he's the villain at the end. I don't see him as a villain, but they can just give a character to different ones, like the character to a different actor. The actor who plays the president, I forgot who he is. He does like some voice acting in Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels. He does like Patrick Stewart and mainly Patrick Stewart. So I see him as a president in this movie. It's good, it's alright. But the other characters I don't like Mark's character being the bumbling boyfriend and everything. Basically, this movie is a product placement. A lot of people, before I watched this movie, I saw that a lot of complaints were because it's a product placement. It's on Amazon Prime, the movie, and yes, Mark is an Amazon truck driver. You'll see him a lot of stuff doing Amazon product placement. Like he gives them there's a scene where he has to send a thumbnail drive from one building to another to give it to Will Radford when this is all happening, and the drone is called Amazon Prime Air. Sorry, it's called Prime Air, which is the new technology now how to deliver stuff. and everything. And then there's another scene where like that same scene actually is the next scene where they fly the drone over and the drone flips over. One of the guys, he's like on the side. He's just a regular guy who's trying to hide from the tripods. And they hacked his phone to try to message him saying, flip over the drone. He's like, I'll give you $1,000 gift card if you do it. So it's like, okay. So basically, I think this is a commercial-based movie. It's not really a movie. I think they're trying to do a commercial thing about like how Amazon is like one of the best things ever. Which is okay. I do have Amazon, yeah. But it's just too much product placement in this movie. The same thing when I reviewed the Space Jam New Legacy. It was so much product placement for Warner Brothers. This thing is the same thing. And the way they used, okay, the graphics are shit. Graphics are crap. I didn't like the graphics of the tripods. It's like when I watch the graphics of the tripods, it's like watching a Tubi original movie, like those direct to Tubi movies that I've been, I haven't watched them, but I watched a couple of them. Their graphics are horrible. I didn't like them at all. Yeah, it was not a good movie to me. You don't even see the actual aliens in the tripods. Like the previous War of the Worlds starring Tom Cruise, 2005. You actually see the aliens, which are pretty cool. Design looking. The 1955 and 1965, the original movie that was set in the British, it was set in a different timeline, but you actually see the alien's hand, and sometimes you see the alien, which is another cool thing. I wanted to see the actual aliens, how they look aside from the tripod machines. So yeah, I didn't like that how they didn't show them. Yeah, it's just that even you only see tentacles coming out of like the machines, and that's about it. And those are even the worst graphics I've seen. So yeah, that was I didn't like that. Yeah, overall, I don't know what else I missed, but this movie I gave it 2 stars. I would give it 1 star, but it's a cool concept that they set the movie with a computer screen, which is cool. I like it. The graphics on the when you see the first graphics with the storms. Before the aliens hit, when Sandra, Eva Longoria's character, she shows them all these videos about the lightning, and I'm like, it's like a green, it's like they showed like New York, and then like the Statue of Liberty, and then behind is like a green screen of all lightning. I just didn't like the graphics. That's horrible. The plot of why the aliens have arrived to Earth, I'm not going to reveal that. That's a twist at the end. Spoiler. If you want to watch this movie, if not, then cover your ears, because this, or even mute this part of the video also. The spoiler of the movie is why the aliens come down is collecting data. They want the data. They didn't want, like in the previous movie, yeah. They collect humans' blood, and they use all the resources, water, plants, which is pretty cool. They want to rebuild their planet, but in this one, data. Yeah, like why? I don't understand why. And like they didn't even explain why they want the data. They just want to hack into like all the DHS server buildings, collect all the data from there. Why can't? So it causes everything to like shut down, like the internet and everything. It's like, okay, yeah, that's why I gave this movie 2 stars. Didn't like it. I just like the actor, Ice Cube. He was good. They just gave him the shittiest character, the crappiest character I didn't like. So yeah, I'm gonna give my review. Actually, I think I was gonna give my review this week or next week. I'm gonna give my review for the original War of the Worlds 1965 when I watched the movie. I think I forgot one. And I'm gonna give my review for the other War of the Worlds movie, including Tom Cruise, the 2005 version, which I liked better. Obviously the 2005 and the original movie, 1960s, I think it's called. I keep forgetting the year. Those 2 are the better versions, but I'm gonna give you all my reviews for all the War of the World movies. I think next week I'll do that. So I'll do like a War of the Worlds a week or something like that. Anyways, yeah, that was my review for the 2005 version, War of the Worlds, which I didn't enjoy. Yeah, so that's about it. If you guys agree with this video review or disagree, comment down below. Give me your thoughts on the movie. Give me your thoughts on what they should improve, what do you guys think? Like I said, what do you guys think of the movie? And that's about it. Alright guys, if you like this video, smash that like button, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and as always, follow me on my social media. Catch you later, dudes.
Pops, I'm not your daddy, man.